Good morning, everyone. Hopefully, everybody had a great weekend. We're going to take a few minutes today to talk about a couple of facts that Gary Caruana has openly violated ethics rules, laws, and policies related to budget and purchasing, and department policies and state laws. Gary Caruana has expressed the belief that he has the authority to decide if a law is constitutional. He has chosen not to enforce certain laws that he considers unconstitutional, even with the absence of a court ruling on the matter. Gary Caruana's decisions sometimes appear to be influenced by considerations of biased politics. This observation is based on personal interactions and statements from Gary. This ideology completely violates the framework of the Constitution of the United States and of the Constitution of Illinois. This is the reason why the Constitution has checks and balances known as separation of powers. Powers in a single entity would subject the citizens to arbitrary and oppressive government action. Gary, many times, has openly said to me and others in the command staff and around the department that policies are made to be broken. This is irresponsible leadership. Selective enforcement of policies and laws is dangerous, lacks integrity, and has negative effects. As a matter of fact, Gary's lack of law enforcement experience, knowledge of policies and laws, had a negative impact on the community. His leadership has led to costly litigation and millions of dollars in settlements since he's been sheriff. The citizens of Winnebago County and the employees at the Winnebago County Sheriff's Office need a leader that understands the importance of policy, rules, and guidelines. For a leader to suggest that policies are meant to be broken undermines the legitimacy of the agency, creates confusion among the officers, and erodes public trust. Policies are, in fact, guidelines to protect and defend the Winnebago County Sheriff's Office, the County of Winnebago, the taxpayers, deputies, and officers from litigation and during the litigation. The mindset of a leader to acknowledge that rules and policies are made to be broken is improper and creates a culture of police misconduct. Gary Caruana's leadership and judgment is improper. The culture of an agency starts from the top. We're going to expound much more into this in the future. We're going to give specific examples of the laws that he violates and the choosing of the purchasing laws and budgeting and clear violations of the law. I don't know how our top law enforcement officer in Winnebago County thinks he's above the law. There are checks and balances in place for a reason. I will reduce the impact of potential risk by focusing on enhanced training, professional development, and threat assessment, data-driven decision-making, strong partnerships, proactive safety measures, and enforcement of laws and policies. It is time to have a career-oriented law enforcement professional lead our next generation here in Winnebago County. Keep in mind, when we're bringing up these issues, there are several of them so far that we've covered, and many, many more that we're going to cover in the future. A totality of the circumstances tell a story and should raise a lot of red flags. Everybody have a great week. Thank you for your time today, and we'll talk soon.